am live on location in your communities. I'm so excited. Normally I'm from my living room, but today I was on assignment about doing a story about some dynamic women. Now we have even more dynamic women live to talk to you about what they're doing to enrich their communities, really change makers, making it happen from Long Island to Westchester to Queens. They're all here live, and I'm here on the Lower East Side at Kiki's. And I'm so excited because there's a way that you can help. If you're watching and you want to help, whether it's helping children living with disabilities learn how to dance, swimming classes for Black and brown families, and essentials for babies in Westchester. We have all of them here joining us now. I'm so excited. Thank you for joining us, ladies. Polana, Joann, Adrienne, from all across our area. And I really want to hear all of your stories first. I want our audience to really get to know you. So let's hear about your organizations right at the top. First, Polana, you first.
My name is Paulana. I am the founder of Black People Will Swim, where we are on a mission to smashing the stereotype that Black people don't swim. And our goal is to teach 2020 Black people and brown people how to swim.
Amazing. Love that. And Joann, tell me about your organization.
I'm Joann Ferrara. I'm the founder and executive director of Dancing Dreams. We're a nonprofit dance program where we give children with physical and medical challenges the opportunity to participate in dance programs and shows. And we have a teen volunteer helper leadership program.
Oh, and then our last but not least, Adrienne, a mother of three who's really helping other moms.
Hi, I'm Adrienne Harper from Bundles of Joy. And here at Bundles of Joy, we provide everyday essentials to mothers and children living in poverty.
I love it. Paulana, we're going to start with you first. I mean, you really are doing amazing things. It's life-changing if children, their moms, their dads are able to swim.
Shows that 6 out of 10 Black kids don't know how to swim or are drowning per day. And so me being a swim coach for over 10 years, I thought, let me start off with a small goal of teaching 30 people how to swim. And from there, I got people from all over the country saying, I want to learn how to swim. I want to be a part of this. And then this is how Black People Will Swim was birthed. And now this summer, we've managed to teach over 60 people and certified 3 of our instructors for free, because a certification like this goes for $475. So imagine not only providing low-cost swim lessons, but certifying people and offering them job opportunities for free. So this has been I call this my baby. I call this my life's work. So yeah, it's been amazing.
Amazing work. And Joann, you are doing such amazing things for children as well. Tell us about it.
I'm a pediatric physical therapist. One day in my office, a little girl dressed in a tiara and a tutu, I said to her, "Oh, you're like a ballerina." And she looked at me and so matter-of-factly said, "I wish I could be a dancer, but nobody wants me." Oh. And it just broke my heart. So I walked out and said to her mom, "I'm starting a dance program," and started with 5 little girls in the back room of my PT office. And now we're close to 150 boys and girls and 200 teens.
Amazing. And I think your motto is, isn't it, if it's about they can do anything.
Right. Everyone plies, they just do it in their own way.
Exactly. I love that. And then Adrienne, what you do, I mean, when we were beginning the show, you had your 3 babies right there with you. So you know as a mom how important these essentials are.
I do. In fact, Bundles of Joy was birthed because I was volunteering for an organization that did something very similar to what we do. And I was pregnant at the time with my first baby. And I was reading through these orders that moms were asking for, and they were asking for the most basic of items, things like socks and bath wash, things that you and I probably don't think twice about providing for our kids. And, motherhood is so difficult. And then when, you have difficult circumstances, it's that much harder. So I think it's this motherhood that connects us all. And that's how it was born.
Connect these moms. How do you connect the resources to these moms?
That's a really good question. So the model here at Bundles of Joy is that we connect those who have with those who need. So we accept donations and gently used items from all over the community and connect them with families right here in our neighborhoods. So people will reach out to me in need. We also partner with all of the homeless shelters in the area, food pantries, domestic violence shelters as well. Any organization that we can reach that have families in need, we will make sure to get them what they need.
Amazing. And Paulana, we have to talk about your goal. I mean, you have a goal, right? You want, and people watching can help. Let's talk about how they can help.
Get ready for this. We have two goals. Our goal is one, to teach 2020 Black people and people of color how to swim. And our second goal is to be one of the few Black-owned swimming facilities out here in the New York area. You know, there's Black-owned restaurants, Black-owned businesses, Black-owned hair salons. But how often do we hear of a Black-owned swimming facility? And so we want to change that narrative of not only teaching Black people how to swim, but having our own, a place to call home. So, so we're fundraising for that. Be sure to go to our website, blackpeoplewillswim.com, scroll down, and you'll see where you can donate to our mission.
And that's your Instagram that Amanda keeps showing. So we'll, of course, link to how people can give if they want to give. Joann, same question. How can people help?
Right now, we are in dire need of help. We've lost our space on the Upper East Side of Manhattan where we held our weekly classes. So if anyone knows of a space on the Upper East Side that we could rent to run our classes on Mondays from 3:15 to 6:15, please, please, please. We've reached out to over, in the last 2 weeks, close to 70 spaces, and we've been unable to find a place.
Joann, do you think we could do a TV story on you as well? We got to make that happen for you.
Sure.
We need to make that happen. And hopefully somebody watching will also step up. And Adrienne, how can other moms and dads help these
That's a
beautiful
great
families?
question. So we will, you can shop our Amazon registry where every item that you purchase goes directly into the hands of those who need them. You can donate funding, or you can volunteer with us. Volunteers are the heart of what we do. You can sort donations. You can deliver bundles to those who can't come and pick them up. You can help us distribute on a big distribution day. We love, love, love volunteers. So please contact us.
Paulana, you said there's so many stories. There was a particular story you shared with me about the impact that your swim classes have on that family. Tell me that story.
So one of my clients who I've been teaching for quite some time now, you know, we were going around kind of doing like a round robin and talking about the importance of swimming and the impact it's had on their life. And she told me, I'll never forget that, she told me, I vacation different thanks to learning how to swim. And when she told me that, I was like, I know that's right. Because now, instead of going on vacation and kind of being fearful of the water, you can now live your best life and go to the beach and go to the pool and not be fearful of that.
A life changer. And Joann, I know you shared the tiara story. There's probably so many stories that stick with you and the impact that you're having.
Oh, so many. Our dancers, many of our dancers and our teen helpers tell us that their participation in Dancing Dreams has just let them develop the confidence that they need. And one particular story that stands out is a mother whose daughter was on stage, and she looked at me after the show and said, I never thought I'd be able to see my daughter on stage.
Wow.
Anne-Marie, one of our Facebook friends, just texted me that she might have a space for you. So we're gonna follow up with that. If okay, Anne-Marie, we're listening. That's amazing.
Thank you.
This is happening live. It's amazing. And Adrienne, do you have a story you can share with us and a final thought?
You know, we have so many stories. Everyone has their unique story, but I will say that here at Bundles of Joy, we see moms at unfortunately, their lowest point where they have no support. They're, asking for items, the most basic of items. And we get to see them over time, gain independence and move into a lifetime of self-sufficiency. So I think that is probably the best thing that we get to see here at Bundles of Joy.
moms helping other moms. I feel like that's the magic. You know, there's some sort of connection, right?
It
Between us
is.
moms.
That unites us, is that motherhood, no matter where you come from, it's just like it's what brings us together, and we all understand each other. We all speak the same language as moms. So I feel like that's where my heart is, and it's just, I instantly connect with these other moms.
Just love you girls, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. Amanda's producing I Love You live from the Lower East Side. We love it. Just phenomenal women making such a difference in their communities. We want to support you. We want to follow up with you, Joann. We got to get you that space. Give to Adrienne. Of course, give to Paulana. Paulana, amazing stuff that you're doing with the families and changing children's lives. We're going to have you on Pix 11 as well. You know, the moms are making it happen, and we're making it happen at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Good night, everybody.